Ladies and gentlemen, our first professional fight tonight, the heavyweight bout, scheduled for three 5-minute rounds. I beg your pardon, 3 5-minute rounds, and it is brought to us by Stretton Property Group. Let's introduce first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 110.25 kilos. He fights out of MMA FFT Sydney, New South Wales. He is undefeated from just his one visit to the cage. Please welcome Jack Alexander. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 116.9 kilograms. He fights out of Fight Cross, MMA Albion, Brisbane, Queensland, looking to secure his first win in the heavyweight professional division. Please welcome Creedance Anderson. This fight brought to us by Stretton Property Group, and our referee in charge is Tony Churchill, Thomas Churchill.
Round one, let's go. Okay, here we go. Do not blink, ladies and gentlemen.
Alexander's corner over and over again. We're calling for the 1-2 before the fight even started.
Oh, and
straight down the pipe.
Backed him straight up. Oh, big heavy shots landing early.
Alexander finding himself in a dominant clinch position already. Got the body lock. Creedance smart enough to know that he needs to get something in there. He can't just have his hips dominated by a body lock.
Separate. Stay strong. Keep working on the knee.
Ronaldo asking to separate for Jack, but Jack's still working here. Nice knee lands on the inside. Another nice one.
Drag him now. Lock the hands.
Very astute corner instruction there.
Yeah, you won't be wondering what's going on in the cornering.
And that's exactly what you want. Oh, dirty little shot in there. I think that first shot that we saw very early on went straight to the nose because both of the eyes of Creedance looked to be a little puffed up and watery. Oh, beautiful leg kick there, but he needs to stay on his toes, literally and figuratively, to not eat these shots on the return from Alexander.
It did change the fight for a little bit then, though. There's a couple of leg kicks, so good to see Creedance changing it up a little bit. Jack getting to work on the inside, heavy shots.
Ooh, he's getting Creedance to shell up. I wouldn't mind seeing a body shot. When you're that big and you've got that much power, a body shot can change everything, especially when these guys, these heavyweights, they burn through the gas tank so quickly. Go to the body.
I tell you what, he's looking so relaxed in there now. He just stepped back, let his hands go down a little bit, did a little bit of a shimmy. He's getting some work in tonight, Jack.
Yeah, those knees are just putting water in the basement of Creedance. It just makes you feel so heavy. Takes the power out of your legs. Makes your lungs feel so small. Good job with his base there. Creedance refusing to go down.
Just tried to rotate him there, but Creedance, nice balance.
From here,
these little short elbows here.
Yeah, he's got to watch out for the right elbow over the top when he's looking away. The old Tai Tuivasa special.
Oh, work on the inside.
Beautiful dirty clinch. With those little gloves, you can sneak those shots in, and they count for something when you're this big.
Still 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Professional fights now, ladies and gentlemen. They're 5-minute rounds. Oh, that uppercut on the inside for Jack starting to land quite frequently. Oh, big knee lands there, and a right behind the ear. Creedance is in big trouble here.
He ate all of that knee. Crazy that he's got back up and he seems to have his legs under him.
Watch those knees.
Man, I got to think that he's still wearing some of the effects of that knee.
Oh, no, that one went in deep.
That folded him. We saw his posture change.
Yeah. Yeah, and those hands are getting very low, aren't they, mate?
They are. He's only getting them up when it's becoming dire that he has to get them up, and that's just not a recipe for moving forwards, starting to take the fight back.
Oh, big right hand lands.
He's
not sure where he is. He kind of looked around. What hit me? Another big right hand lands. Oh, he's got to be careful. Big left hand. Oh, look at that. It's over. What just happened?
90% of that fight. And
It's over. Stay right there. I've got the medics. I've got the doctors here for you. It's over.
Everyone in here is absolutely stunned. That fight was going, that was one-way traffic for the whole round, and all of a sudden a couple of shots land, and the power
Just give him space,
that
mate.
Creedance Anderson has in those
Thank you.
fists.
You can't count this guy out. We've seen it in fights with grappling where he's been able to turn positions around. We've seen it when he's had to dig deep, and now we've seen it and he's dug deep, which we know he could, and he got a win. A huge right hook around the guard, stumbled Alexander, and he had enough in the tank to finish him off. Wow!
Well,
you
here
could
it is,
hear the
mate.
shots.
Knee, and you will see a big right hand go around the guard here from Creedance, which was the first one. And it kind of rocked him, and it was really weird. He looked over in our direction, and that's when I knew he was really hurt.
It did, and there was the knee that actually folded Creedance. Alexander using some of his stamina to try and finish him. Creedance just there, goes, let's go.
That's the one there.
Snuck
Big
it
boys,
around the
little
guard,
gloves.
and Alexander looks away. We don't know why, but he was definitely rocked. Another
You
one
want him in
tagged
for the
him on the
center or
chin.
no?
He's covering up. Creedance now goes right, left, a hook around the guard, and goes to work.
Finally one on the chin.
Man, and he was out. Wow. Oh, I mean, hype train derailed? I don't think so. Alexander still looked fantastic. This was just Creedance digging deep and doing what he had to do to turn this fight around, and he did so in a very, very big way.
All right, well, let's send it over to Jason Bean to let us know how Creedance got it done.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our first professional fight tonight has not disappointed. Do you agree? Well, ladies and gentlemen, fight 6, this professional heavyweight bout went just 3 minutes 46 into round 1. And your winner, by way of knockout, red corner, Creedance Anderson.
Cheers, boss.
Creedance will jump in and have a quick chat with you. Congratulations on your first professional win here in MMA for professional heavyweights. It was like a switch went off. You kind of just went boom with a couple of leg kicks. You endured a little bit, but then there was a switch over here that just said game on.
Honestly, I was feeling it a bit coming into this fight, and then had a quick little glance out into the crowd and saw my beautiful partner out there, and it kind of spurred me on. So that's why I'll give the credit to. I'll give it to her.
Creedance, I can tell you that you have certainly, I guess, shown the rest of the division that you're here to stay with knockout punches like that.
Yeah. It's been a kind of a long road back, but I'm here now, and I plan on sticking around for a while.
Well, congratulations once again, picking up your first win here at Beatdown, Vaile versus Chope. Congratulations to Creedance Anderson, winner of our first pro fight tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that was, of course, it was with all thanks to Stretton Property Group.